Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. And as you guys know, the New York Knicks did not come out victorious last night as we lost on the road in San Francisco, California to the Golden State Warriors, the final score being 111 to 101. And the New York Knicks are now back at 500 after we just went over 500. We are now back at 500. We obviously beat the Denver Nuggets, but now we have dropped the Golden State Warriors. And we could clearly take a look at this Golden State Warriors team and see that they were the better team from like the opening tip. And everyone's going to look at the record. Oh, they were under 500 entering this game. But if you look at their home record, it's off the charts. What they had like one loss at the Chase Center entering this game. They're pretty much almost undefeated when it comes to at home. That atmosphere is out of its world, and we know we do not match up well against this club. So, in my opinion, entering this game, the Golden State Warriors were the better team. They have the better players, they have the better structure, they have a better, like, their offense is more fluid. Just the Golden State Warriors were definitely the better team entering this game, in my opinion. But my mindset with this New York Knicks team entering this game is like, I'm not looking for moral victories. I obviously want to win this game. But they have shown that they can be beatable when they lost to the Charlotte Hornets, lost to the Magic, lost to the Pistons. So I'm like, let's add our name to that list. But we knew the Warriors were going to be hungry. Curry came off of dropping 50 points and they lost. So we knew that the Golden State Warriors were gonna look to have this collective effort and come out victorious, which they did. Everyone contributed. Everyone did their thing. If it was Draymond Green, Kevon Looney, Stephen Curry, Andrew Wiggins, Klay Thompson set the tone for them. So I wanted to win this game, but I wanted us to fight, like fight and not shoot ourselves in the foot. Put ourselves in the best position to win this game. Do not make mistakes. And the New York Knicks shot themselves in the foot. Yes, they fought. Like, I'm not expecting a New York Knicks team that's run by Tom Thibodeau to just lay down and die. I don't think that team did that, or this team did that. They fought, but they didn't play smart basketball. We didn't have a lead at all in this game, I believe. It just seemed like when we would cut it to 10 points or we would cut it to like a 12-point game or something like that, we would allow second chance opportunities. And you can't do that against a team that is very good at shooting the three ball. Andrew Wiggins was cooking RJ all game. Pull up midi, shot from beyond the arc, working down the lane, playing bully ball, getting to the free throw line. Klay Thompson, who's been struggling with his efficiency this season, he was just automatic in that first quarter. You could say he kind of wasn't as great when the game went on, at least compared to that first quarter, but he did a really good job setting the tone. We weren't able to defend the perimeter, and we were 0 for 10 from beyond the arc. Like, we couldn't hit a three in the first quarter. We didn't hit a three in the first quarter. I know we responded in that second quarter making 6 threes, but we can't just rely upon the three-point line with this basketball team. I don't even think we went on to make 12 threes. I don't, like we made 6 threes in the second quarter, but after that, we couldn't hit the side of the barn. We couldn't hit anything at all. Julius Randle, I'm not going to lie. I was very critical of him in the offseason. I still think it's early on. I'm not going to say he's fantastic or anything like that, but he's improved compared to last season. He really has. And it looks like he has the right head on his shoulders. He's playing extremely hard. He's getting us buckets in certain spots to make this a competitive game. If it was huge and ones, if it was just huge buckets setting the tone defensively at times. Do I still think from a basketball IQ perspective that he still shouldn't be here long term? Yes. So Brunson didn't show up this game. And he struggled against the Golden State Warriors when it came to last playoffs. Obviously, cooked the Utah Jazz. But it's just not a good matchup for him when it comes to the size, the athleticism. They did a really good job defending him on the offense side of the basketball. Stephen Curry 6'3", Brunson 6'1". Brunson looks small compared to Stephen Curry, which is going to be beneficial for Curry on defense. I've always thought of him as a underrated defender, but Curry was able to do his thing, dissecting the defense, distributing the ball. Draymond Green got into the Knicks' heads. Like, you saw RJ get frustrated when he didn't get a foul call. I did think there was a few plays I'm like, RJ did get fouled, but outside of that, just the Knicks had their chances to win this game or at least put this game down to the wire. And we allowed just second chance opportunities. Those 50-50 balls we have to come up with. I didn't think Isaiah Hartenstein played that well. To be honest with you guys, outside of that floater, like maybe I saw some like nice hustle plays. He's going to hustle. But D Rose, he made a three. He attempted a floater I wasn't a big fan of. He had a ridiculous acrobatic layup. I didn't think IQ played that well. Like, IQ hustled. He made some nice passes out there on the floor. We know he's going to rebound the ball, but his shot wasn't falling from the outside. I saw someone tweet out Emmanuel Brickley, and we needed three-point shooting in this team and on this team tonight. Or we need it every night. It's 2022. Like, it's the 2022 to 23 NBA season. You need three-point shooting in this league. And you look at the starting lineup, RJ shooting 20% from three. Brunson shooting now, I think, like 29, 30% from three. Randall's not shooting it on good efficiency. He's going to have games that he shoots it very well. He's going to have games he shoots it very bad. Hartenstein will occasionally shoot a three. He made one tonight. Cam Reddish's shot looks like it's progressing, but it's just like, it's so sad because we put Quentin Grimes in the game. I'm like, all right, maybe Quentin Grimes isn't fully healthy. He's healthy enough to play the final minute of garbage time, which he comes in and knocks down a three. I'm like, yeah, we needed that tonight. Yes, it's different to knock down a three in a non-pressure situation compared to a pressure situation, but I thought that just really pissed me off because we needed defense. We need someone that hustles, comes up with those 50-50 balls, and knocks down threes. And someone made up a good point, though. Grimes is slightly overrated because we like his skill set, his ability to shoot the ball, pass it a little bit, defend. But the production still isn't there. We still haven't seen a big enough sample size. We can go off the summer league. We can go off the games we've seen last season. But he's been hurt a lot. And if we do move on from D Rose, maybe Grimes does get those minutes. But on top of that, yeah, Grimes didn't play. Played like the final minute or minute 30. McBride came in the game. Svi Mykhailiuk came in the game at the very end. And another frustrating thing, Cam Reddish playing very well for us. Everyone's going to look at the stats. So he's only averaging like maybe 9-10 points or something like that. But he's played very well the last few games. And despite the points not being great, he's been our best defender when it comes to versatility-wise, taking on that huge load for RJ on defense, so RJ could be freshened up on the offense side of the basketball. And he goes on to exit this game not return with a hamstring injury. That's been his Achilles heel throughout his career. He cannot stay healthy, and the inconsistency, obviously. But I just hope he's okay because I feel like he gets hurt every season. When he's playing well, gets hurt. It just sucks, man. It just really sucks. But the Warriors were the flat-out better team. The Knicks shot themselves in the foot when it came to turnovers. Thought we took too many threes at times. And when we did, attack the basket. When we were active on the glass, we provided good energy. Who would have thought? A team that can't shoot the three ball attacks the basket and really flourishes. We're one of the best teams when it comes to finishing in the paint. And there's one player, or maybe you could say Randall hustle. There's going to be moments that maybe he looks not really engaged sometimes. But Randall obviously looks a lot more engaged compared to last season. Maybe it's just because our standards were set so low last season. But I really think he cares. I feel like he's always cared. It's just last season, maybe a lot was going on in his mind. No excuses. His body language was awful last season. But I thought he was very engaged this game, and he's been engaged this season. But someone you got to give credit to, a bright spot in this loss, is Jericho Sims. Jericho Sims comes in this game. He comes up with a double-double. I believe one of the first games he played this season, he missed a free throw. I know it's a small sample size, but he hasn't missed a free throw since then. He's knocking down his free throws this season, which I like. Yes, it is a small sample size. And he has this quiet demeanor, but you watch him out there on the floor, like off the court, he's a quiet dude, humble dude, but on the court, he plays hard as shit, man. I give so much credit to Jericho Sims. He put his heart on the line. This man played his ass off, and I love the way he plays the game. He sets hard screens. He does a really good job boxing out, gives us second chance opportunities. He's a lob threat. He even knows how to make passes when nothing's there in the interior. That's one thing that pissed me off with Randall, that Randall, after he gets an offensive rebound, he thinks he always has to go up with it. You don't always have to go up with it. Kick it out. When there's three people in the paint, don't go up with the basketball. And if you're going to go up, throw pump fakes. But make the basic read and kick it out. But Sims, I thought was pretty damn good when it came to defense. Came up with a double-double. He's played very well when it's come to this road trip so far, even when he's just got an opportunity this season. And I believe he was out of foul trouble again, so he's learning. I love seeing that from him. So, RJ Barrett, you could say this could have been a different game if RJ Barrett flourished this game. I understand RJ Barrett is sick. But at the end of the day, there's just certain shots I'm like, you got to make that, sick or not. Like, that's just a warm-up, shoot-around shot. That J.J. Redick made a good point. It's concerning when someone has the set shot or not set shot. These are just like open shots outside on the perimeter. You're taking your time, and they're just not going in. And it's the shots he's missing. If they're contested bad shots, you could live with it because it's like, okay, I'll learn from it. But learn to not take those shots and get quality shots. But he's getting quality shots, and they're not going in. When he had that very nice move on Stephen Curry, worked down the lane, should have went up with his right hand. There's no one near him. He misses it, falls on the floor. But there's blame to go around. There's blame on Tom Thibodeau. If RJ's sick, why is he playing 40 minutes? Why is there no Quentin Grimes when Cam Reddish goes down? There's just so much blame. There's blame to go around. There is. I'm not going to say it's a huge concerning loss. When it comes to the rest of the season, we're going to lose the rest of the season. But the Knicks need to prove to win that big game. The Jazz, they proven they're a good team. I give us credit there, but we beat the Nuggets. That was amazing. We haven't beaten them since 2006 when it came to the Pepsi Center or now the Ball Arena or whatever. But they didn't have Jokic. They didn't have Aaron Gordon. I'm not trying to take anything away from us, but I want to see us beat a megastar. I want to see us beat that team. Like, we need to have that huge statement type of win. And RJ made some nice reads out there on the floor. He made some nice passes, but he got to finish, man. And he has to hit these open threes. I hope he gets better. He's a human at the end of the day, and I hope he has a good recovery, but it's just so damn frustrating. Like, it just really is. Because this team would have a higher ceiling. This team goes as far as RJ Barrett goes. We drafted him with the third overall pick. We gave him this money. I do think his defense is going to be back to where it was. It was getting better and increasing, getting better. He was getting better defensively when the season went on. Then he got hit with the sickness, so maybe he's looking sluggish out there. But even before that, I thought he was just, we know he's never been this athletic guy or anything like, or crazy athletic guy, twitchy offensive player or anything like that. But he just looks a step slow. He's just not moving right. And it's not any excuses. He needs to play better. And when you take someone with the third overall pick, they need to work out. They do. Or you're going to be stuck in mediocrity, because when you take someone with the third overall pick, you hope they help bring this winning culture or help impact winning. You know, they bring you this upside. They bring you star-level talent and production. And RJ hasn't consistently done that. And I can't make excuses for him, because, yes, there was a few games in the season I'm like, we're not utilizing him the right way. We're not giving him touches. But we've seen him make stupid decisions in transition. We've seen, like, when we give him touches, that it's just like, he needs like 20 shots to get 20 points. I'm not just shitting on him, but he just needs to be better. He does. And I'm not saying prove me wrong, because I'm not just shitting on him. It's just the truth. It just is. His handle needs to get better. His passing, I give him credit there. I think his defense will be fine. But just offensively, that was supposed to be his best thing coming out of college. It's just not there. It's not. Yeah, just Brunson didn't show up. We didn't play Fournier again, which I'm happy with. We needed shooting bad in this game. I wouldn't have minded seeing him out there on the floor, but just shooting ourselves in the foot, not knocking down threes from the outside, RJ playing bad, Brunson didn't show up. We needed a collective effort. We needed to not shoot ourselves in the foot. Randall jumped on a pass, which was, like, I don't understand why he jumps on passes. Like, that's an elementary school mistake. He's going up, shooting, or he's just jumping in the air. It's a stupid decision. I just don't understand how he doesn't learn from that mistake, but if you look at the box score here, yeah, Randall, 7 of 15, 3 of 7 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 20 points. Reddish got hurt, and I thought he was playing very well before he got hurt. I thought he was really competing and playing hard. Hartenstein had 8 points, 5 rebounds. He knocked down that 3 out of that floater. Brunson, 2 for 13, probably his most inefficient game of the season. 13 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. RJ, 6 for 19, 1 of 6 from 3. 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 18 points. Obi didn't really do anything when he was out there. He missed 2 dunks and hit the side of the backboard on a 3. He had 1 point, probably his worst game of the season. Had a nice acrobatic block, but outside of that, he didn't do anything. Just a bad loss. It was just bad. But let me know down below your thoughts. It's only going to get tougher. We play the Suns next, and we haven't beaten the Suns since like 2017, I believe. Let me know down below your thoughts. Peace out, y'all.